Hey Dana, it's part two. Oh, about my not wearing a shirt. Somebody named Donna in, I think it's Donna in 95. One of my subscribers said I should do more videos without my shirt on. Nah, well that and it's laundry day, so I have no clothes. You know what I really love doing? Taking double stuffed Oreos, cutting them in half, and then putting them together and eating like a huge sandwich. It's so fattening yet so good. Mmm. Mmm. Anyway, back to the subject on hand. Final Fantasy Connections. I kind of it took me this entire time for your video to load up halfway, so I got to that point. Final Fantasy Connections. I don't know of many. I do know one. Final Fantasy 12 takes place in the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics does. Aha! I don't know why I said aha, but you know, it's pretty neat. 'Cause I love those rabbit chicks. I'm such a perv. I'm sorry. Anyway. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know of any Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10 connection. I think that those guys are you know, sniffing too much new manga. Anyway, yeah. I just lost my train of thought. Hold on. Choo-choo! Where's my train of thought? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, really fucking pissed me off. The Atlantis level, I literally turned off the volume. I played the entire Atlantis level, even main dialogue. I turned off the volume the entire level. It fucking pissed me off. It was painful to my ears. I mean, it was bad enough when they did a song that was in the original movie, but then they start doing these songs that are in the straight to DVD in the $2.99 Walmart bin movies, okay? Oh no, shut up. Penis. Hooray. Shit, you said something else about gaming and, sequels, running shit into the ground, fuck. You know, I think what the, Japanese market is starting to do, it's starting to repeat what the American game market did back during the day of Atari, where it just kept on putting out more and more games. And now what they did bad was they put out a bunch of really shitty games. They didn't improve on the quality. They just kept on charging more and more money for the games and putting out games that were all the same but with different titles, and that caused the collapse of the American market. I don't think that the Japanese market will do that. I certainly hope it won't, but it's always a possibility. Okay, games that they promise and do not give. I used to be a big StarCraft fan, and they announced StarCraft Ghost, which was a first-person shooter for StarCraft. Maybe you've heard of it. First they had it for the PC, then for the, I don't know, probably dates back that they might have put it on the N64, and then they were going to put it on the GameCube, then they were going to put it on this system, then that system, then the company that was making it died out and got bought up by another one, and they're currently in pre-development of it for the third time. Yeah, that pissed me off. Okay, as for Oblivion, yeah, Jess had also, yeah, I said she was into that. She was queen of the, Assassin's Guild. Yeah, she's goth, so she's super into Assassin Guild, and she was okay in the Thieves Guild. She didn't really I mean, she used fireball spells. She was a Khajiit. Go figure. Super sexy Khajiit. Anyway. Yeah, but one thing I love about Oblivion, I had mapped out every square inch of Oblivion. or of Tamriel. I had gone around the entire map, like back and forth, mapped out all but like 3 locations on the entire map, and I had all the mods set just the way I wanted them, and I lost them all, and I cried. Okay, now, one thing about me and Jess, our roles in the relationship are kind of like switched around. Basically, if you have seen Love Hina, I am to Ketaro, as Jess is to... Oh, fuck, I just forgot her name. The chick with the samurai swords. Oh, fuck, I forgot her name. Anyway. But you get what I mean. I'm like an effeminate guy, and she is like a more... I don't know. She took karate for like 15 years. So... I can honestly and almost proudly say that she can whoop my ass if she wanted to. Yeah, she was a black belt in one school and a blue belt in another school, and if I mess with her, she will make me a black and blue belt. Anyway, yeah. So, Final Fantasy versus Kaiju Big Battle. I'm sorry, I had to say that. If you have not seen my Final Fantasy vs. Kaiju Big Battle video, see it. I'm sorry, I'm like pushing it like crazy because I love that video. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure you've seen it. Anyway, oh yeah, anime. So, the thing is, like, when Jess, the anime that first brought Jess into anime was Rurouni Kenshin. The anime that first brought me into anime was Tenchi Muyo. So I got introduced with the Harem anime, and like, you know, boy falls in love with girl, girl falls in love with boy, or boy falls in love with girl, 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 girl falls in love with boy, you know, something along those lines. I love those, where she's more of the action oriented. Now I am introducing her first into like... Fuck, I think my ramen's boiling. Hold on. Okay, I gotta make this quick because approaching my 9-minute mark. Anyway, so the anime that I tend to be into is more like, you know, boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl. But I also like a lot of action, and I'm into mech a bit. Jess tends to be more action, sword, and blood. But right now I'm introducing her to, you know, a couple of the, you know, Cartoon Network anime, but I'm showing her almost all of them in the Japanese, in the sub. Dub is okay. Now, there are a couple of okay dubs. Trigun was an okay dub, in my opinion. Wolf's Rain was a pretty good dub, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah. So there's always an exception. Paranoia Agent was a really good dub. Anybody done by that producer is has a really good dub in English. Anyway, I gotta get going because I'm running out of time. So yeah. Look forward to hearing you from again. This is Joe Bob 1/2 preaching love and peace.